Well, it's finally that time of year again. Time we get in the trucks and we start scouting for duck season. That's exactly what I'm out doing right now, and today I'm going to give you the best tips to scout for ducks. These are kind of tips I've learned over the years as I've kind of progressed throughout duck hunting. Now, starting right off the bat, this is going to be for ducks. Just look on onX, look on Google Maps, look in your area, just go look at ponds. Like, ducks will literally sit anywhere. It doesn't matter if the body water is ginormous, it doesn't matter if it's a little 10-yard stretch of cattails of just a little bit of water in the middle. Just get out, get driving. If you can, try and find where they're roosting, try and find where they're feeding, and then try and find where they're loafing. If you can find all three of those, you're guaranteed to kill limits. But yeah, essentially where I started here today is a good pond that I've made a handful of videos at. And I'm just parked for a second, just kind of trying to take a look. Might use the binos here in a second, but this pond especially, there's so many areas that you cannot see from the road. So that's where tip number 2 comes in. That's gonna be a drone. If you wanna really find ducks, purchase yourself a nice drone. I just have this drone just for my YouTube channel, and it comes in very, very handy when it comes time to scout ducks. Whoa, well, I don't know where that went, but some of you might be thinking this is illegal to scout ducks with a drone, but the only part that's illegal about using drones for ducks is if I was actually hunting and say I was using this drone to go scare them up so I could shoot them. That's where it'd be illegal. But as of right now, all that I'm doing is I'm just looking at ducks. This has nothing to do with a hunt. Sure, if I end up finding ducks, I'm gonna go out here a different day and hunt it. But as of right now, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm just sitting on the side of the road. I don't have any firearms on me. I'm just photographing the ducks. Alrighty, drone's all powered up. All I'm gonna do, I don't even need to get out of my truck. I can just put it right on the roof. And yeah, and we're just gonna fly and go see what we can find. Looks like, wow, that looks like some baby mallards actually. Jeez, those are some young ones. Those are very, very young ones. Right now we're just looking for teal because it's August and teal opens up here in a couple days. Alrighty, so the first spot here, not really what we're looking for. Not really a good concentration of ducks. Seen those couple mallards, couple teal, but not something I really want to hunt. So we're just gonna land the drone and we're gonna go to the next spot. Keep on looking. That's the part about scouting a lot of people don't realize is you could have a once-in-a-lifetime hunt on a pond and then you could go back the next day and you couldn't see a duck. So I gotta keep on moving, find new spots, ask for permission on private ponds, and you know, just always have fresh locations ready. Don't rely on the same spots. They could be good, but it's always better to have options. Next crucial step I'm gonna say here is bring yourself a pair of binos. All right, I already know the comments are going crazy for my little mini Happy Meal freaking binoculars, but I like them because they can fit in my sunglasses holder, so I don't have to ever worry about them being stolen or anything. They're just always right there when I need them. Okay, there's officially 1 wood duck and 6 teal. And they just went in the cattails, which tells me one other thing, that it's probably a little bit early to be scouting, but we're still out here. Yeah, those binos kind of helped out a little bit, and like I said, always have a pair of binos. Probably a little bit bigger pair than these, but these are my favorite because they can fit in my sunglasses holder. So yeah, always have yourself a pair of binos whenever you're out scouting, because I wouldn't have known that there was 1 wood duck in there. And he cannot be shot in 2 weeks. He's off limits. The teal are fine. He's off limits though. Could find a whole pond of mallards and think it's teal, and then go out there and there's no teal on opening day. Oh! Oh! I didn't find anything, but I'm just flying the drone right now. And yeah, scouting's going rough. We've probably located 12 ducks, so looks like it's gonna be a little greasy opener. Yeah, so struck out here as well. That's all right though. It's nice having the drone up this high. I can see like all the little potholes and tiny flooded fields and everything. It gives you a whole different perspective of stuff you can't see on the maps. Drone's a really good investment if you really are serious about scouting and you're just like are secluded to just the road. A drone is like such a good investment. I know it might not be practical for everybody and you can definitely still kill ducks without it. It definitely helps a ton. Alrighty, well, we're just gonna keep on moving and keep searching. That's all you can really do. Alright, so this next spot actually is completely invisible from the road. You wouldn't even know it existed unless... Point updated. Thanks. Unless you had a drone or maps, obviously. So we're probably gonna have to hop out of the truck for this one. The barn swallows are following the drone. Shop up here. Oh yeah, we're golden. Man, I'm not seeing much. We're kind of striking out here. I think right now what it is just a matter of the fact that the birds haven't migrated down to this area yet, because obviously your teal are going to migrate first, and it's still middle of August right now, so the odds that there's any birds even migrating is pretty slim, considering it's going to be 90 degrees next week even. So I just thought maybe I could get a push with that 65, 70 degree weather we had last week, but no such luck, I guess. That's also another big thing for scouting, is knowing when to scout. Typically I like to go evenings. Right now it's about 5 o'clock, so we're kind of doing good on time. Obviously probably still a little bit early for duck season. Definitely could be looking for some goose feeds right now. Definitely could be finding some wheat fields or something like that and get permission for them. And for weather conditions, I've always found it easier to go scouting whenever it's like brutal weather, like I'm saying, like windy, cold, cloudy. That's always when I've had the best success scouting, because that's going to be the best days you're going to have when duck hunting. If it's 70 degrees, sun's shining, no wind, the ducks are just going to be chilling all day. They're not going to want to fly. Why would you? Well, you just want to sit there and relax in the sun. So that only makes sense that the ducks are going to do the same thing. So that's why I found brutal weather when they're flying to be the best for scouting. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this quick little scouting how-to video. I was trying to find more ducks, but I guess they just haven't pushed into this area yet, which is totally okay. They still got 2 weeks too. Make sure you click the link in the description for your Seek Limits apparel. They just got a whole bunch of new hats dropped for you guys. Make sure you check them out. They make super comfy hats. That's why I keep wearing this one in every video. Make sure you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you want more hunting content. Go check out the channel. A ton of videos down there for you guys. And we'll see you on the next episode of Boys Outdoors.